And the challenge in this cruiserweight division comes in weighing 191. The smaller of the two, 6'4" against 6'1", and this is round one of this scheduled fight. You see, he'll have the reach advantage. The 76-inch reach advantage with that 71 for Jackson, and that's exactly, Bob, what he's going to have to do. Jackson can actually smother him and get inside.
Get a good feel for Shemek as Angelo comes through here in this fight, and I think he'll be well tested by Bill Jackson. He might be overly tested because Jackson is a good puncher.
Sheamus Law, Sałata, the man from Poland, good left jab that time by Jackson, kind of backs him up a little bit. You can see him exchanging jabs, and going downstairs is Sałata, good over the top right hand by him. Sometimes you see the European fighters and you have to say, gee, they just don't look very polished, but they do carry a punch the way they throw, and that's for sure.
And he's got a lot of leverage in his punches too. He should from with his height and the way he's built, with rather angularly, Sam. But Bill Jackson, he's right down in the pocket, and for being a short fighter, he's going to jab his way in and land a straight right hand. That's probably his best one.
Sałata, you can see going to work as he works right in on top of the ropes. And some good digging shots to the body there to Dejla Dżeksona. Jackson, again, 34 years of age, hailing from Chicago. 25-3 is his record. 20 wins, 5 losses, and 3 draws. 17 by knockout for Jackson. Matter of fact, you saw him against one of your fighters, Boulware. He lost a 12-rounder. It was a pretty good fight there.
I didn't see the fight. I wasn't with at that point in his career. I heard from everybody involved in it. And I knew it would be because I know what Jackson's capable of. And Vince, on the other hand, is very similar to Shemek. It's a tall, angular fighter.
Round number 1, you see the time winding down of the scheduled 10-rounder of the cruiserweights, and a good combination thrown by Shemek. Once again, Jackson just stands in and takes the punishment again.
Having said all this, the thing about that's going to take Shemek's off to a great start.
Jackson almost looks to the point of being a little frustrated and taking some good deep breaths because he's in here with a whirlwind right now. And Shemek said he can almost push at every angle.
He's showing Dale no picture, that's for sure. He doesn't feel him out or anything. He's putting it on.
Already swelling over the outside of the left eye of Jackson. The scheduled 10-rounder that is not good here in round number 1, which means that right hand is found a home, and there it is again. Closing seconds of round 1 of the scheduled 10-rounder. These are cruiserweights. So the two fighters complete the first round, and I would assume that this young man, Sałata from Warsaw, Poland, now has a baby father down on the Hollywood, training with Angelo Dundee. He didn't have much of a feel in that first round. He came out throwing some other very quickly through the win. And threw it right at Chris Jackson, who took everything. And Sałata was able to throw in that first round, and really was not able to counter very much at all. He went to the chest early on, but couldn't do much with it when he got in there.
Yeah, he really didn't get started in that first round, but Dale's got a lot of rounds under his back. Rick Miranda that's working with the Polish fighter on a daily basis, and Angelo supervises, was telling me quite a bit about it before the fight. And this kid had a ton of kickboxing fights. He's used to going the distance. He's not a guy that you're going to have to bring to that level.
So the seconds out, they're ready for round number 2. Let's see if it's a continuation for the Polish fighter. Round 2, scheduled 10. These are cruiserweights. Jackson in the red, Sałata in the black trunks with the white trim.
The point I was trying to make, Sam, is that teaching a fighter how to get used to going, 4, 5, 6, and 7 is an integral part of developing a fighter. And this Sałata has already, had that experience being a kickboxer and being able to pace himself over a long period of time. So that's a good point by Rick, the fact that the kid, he's not going to shoot his load in 3 or 4 rounds and then have Dale Jackson deal with. He's confident in his conditioning level at setting this pace and setting a heck of a pace.
Well, he is indeed. Jackson has one major problem when he's got ducked in there trying to get inside and leave the left side of his face totally unexposed. And with that, Sałata has managed to do that throughout the first 2 rounds of this fight. Kind of huffing and puffing here early on in the second round. Not a good sign. Sałata again, he throws his punches. Pretty good combinations. He doesn't necessarily set it up with a jab every time, but he's done a lot of angles, and that time just pushes out to get some more hitting room.
He's almost like a swivel puncher. You know, he doesn't turn himself much just with the shoulders. But Dejla Dżekson's got to know he's really going to have to start pressuring that guy. It's going to be a long night or a short night because Sałata's not giving him any respect here at all. Dale's not even countering.
Coming over the top. Again trying to keep Jackson from tying up inside as he pushes away nicely. And gets outside the best punching room. Enjoy that reach advantage. There he comes back to that right hand. Jackson is religiously doing that in the early part of the fight.
Yeah, his eyes showing evidence of that.
Keen eye that before this fourth round, if he goes that far, it's going to be all over and rolling round two because that sucker will be totally swollen shut. You can see now he's trying to open his eye as wide as he can, and he's just not getting that line. That left eye is starting to really swell. He's also taking a lot of punches to the body, and of course that's where he's eventually going to fall probably here at 187 pounds and 34 years of age.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of punches everywhere at this stage. Really nice nip start to this fight.
Nice thing about him when Jackson gets in there, Bob, he just really kind of pushes his way out, gets that punching room, and then he stays busy, and the judges got to be impressed with that.
Yeah, and he's not just strong. He's strong, too.
So Sałata going back to his stool and does the job again in round number two. Looked like almost a carbon copy of round one. As again, he was able to get a lot of combinations in. And that's a nice thing when you look at this young man. Jackson, of course, is affording the opportunity to do so, is that he's throwing punches in bunches. He's able to throw 3, 4, 5 unanswered punches before Jackson even tries to even throw a jab or push him off. Let's take a look at some of those exchanges here that Jackson never was able to answer.
Yeah, Dale's still waiting for a shot to counterpunch this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Robert Palmer stops this bout at 2 minutes and 17 seconds of the
1 out belt.
So a good look at the Polish-born fighter that Angelo Dundee feels as a cruiserweight. He's got a body that obviously could gain some more weight if that happens to be in his makeup, and it appears to be so. Could be a guy that could challenge somewhere down the road. He does have the talent. Good look at Polish-born Sałata. Szymek Sałata, as he's called by Angelo Dundee. Szymek is his name coming out of Polish. And right now, Jackson has suddenly come out in the third round. You can see how badly that left eye is starting to swell. And this may be the first time that he's been able to put 2 or 3 punches together in the entire fight so far.
And I'm sure people told him, hey, Gary, we don't know what you're waiting for here. He's an experienced fighter. He's not some green kid that, just didn't show up today. That's why probably Jerry Lenza and the guys in his corner are saying, hey, Dale, what's going on? You got to put some pressure on this guy. You can't stand on the outside and let him have his way with you.
This is one of the main ballrooms here at the Showboat Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, and Jackson was out there just waltzing through the first 2 rounds, but now he's come out to fight, but still catches that right hand on the left eye again.
And Sałata knows that, he's got to show him, hey, look, okay, now you want to fight, now I'm going to beat you at your own game. If he lets Jackson come get into this fight here in the third round, this is really the first confrontation. Nice uppercut by Sałata. He's showing a good assortment of punches here, but he's got to fight. He can't let Jackson get in now and Jackson say, hey, I can take control of this anytime I want to. Jackson's bleeding from the mouth.
Well, he's taken a lot of punches, and you're right, that uppercut was nicely done. Just kind of kept his eyes wide open, fended off a couple of punches, slipped in nicely, and then dubbed that uppercut right to the chin. Most of the time, Bob, when we go over to Europe, and certainly many of the Europeans coming to fight in this country now, we're starting to see a lot of the European fighters, they're very stand-up-ish. They kind of lumber around. You don't see one that a lot of times fleet of foot. This kid has a lot of talent. He's got good quick hands as a cruiserweight. Of course, he's got that height at 6'4" to grow into a good-sized body behind him.
Yeah, he's not just, I was trying to say that earlier in the broadcast. He's not just tall and not durable. He's quite strong. He's got 2 long legs. with with a power punch. He does seem like he can certainly get into that body, but at the same time, Dale can't just walk through this guy and rough him up on the inside, because Jim is fighting quite well even at that. Jackson is prepared here in the third round.
He is really beat up already through 3 rounds. We'll see a half minute to go in his third. Scheduled for 10 rounds, but I would be very surprised if they didn't go that far with that high continuing as well. So again, Dale Jackson out of Chicago with the red trunks. Has been very, very selective on what he wants to throw and what he's been able to get away with. And Jackson is virtually got everything he's thrown. You saw a hook to the body, then an uppercut, and then over the top of the left hand. Everything is getting in. The nice thing about it, when he gets tired, he just vacates the area and hits for some punching room as we end round 3. So far, a pretty good shutout thrown here by Sałata.
All right, I'm the doctor. How you feel? All right now.
Here we are. Bob pointed out a former kickboxer about Dale Jackson. You can see.
You want to fight another round?
Got swung that left eye in. One of the best down. We got a boxing down. Round 2. How much he can do with that eye.
Yeah, that's a tough point for this early in the fight.
Don't stay on the inside. If you keep him on the outside, at the end of your punch, you're better off.
Sałata again using a lot of weapons. You made mention that he comes from a lot of angles. Look, once that uppercut. Boom. That was a punch.
Right up the funnel. You can see the grimace on the face of Dale Jackson, and he knows that you don't want to throw any expression like that in a business like this.
So the second's out as we head for the 4th round, and this young man from Poland's doing very well, thank you, here in Atlantic City. Sam Smith along with Bob Spagnola as we greet you again on Frank Maloney's Championship Boxing, coming to you from the Showboat Casino Hotel in Atlantic City.
Here in the 4th round, Jackson's starting to put some pressure on him against him. He knows, Slim Robinson's in his corner, one of the very astute trainers out of Philadelphia in the business today, and he's telling him, hey, Dale, this fight isn't exactly going according to plan. You've got to make something happen here. And in the 3rd round, Sałata won the round. It was the first competitive round of the fight because Jackson did fight, and he's going to try to make something happen here, because if he doesn't, he's not even going to go 10 rounds with this fighter here today.
By the way, the referee is the only man that can officially stop the fight, but the doctors certainly can strongly recommend, and they were in the corner looking at that eye in between rounds. As Jackson getting nailed early on in the 1st round, his light swelling. Round number 2 and 3 has worsened, and now in round number 4, he is starting to really have an impairment of the vision out of that left eye.
And Sałata's showing the ability to adapt. He's boxing more in this round rather than, having to be aggressive with Dale Jackson. Jackson's walking to him, so he's boxing. He's cut, taking a few steps and, not letting Dale set up on it.
You see how quickly he can stop and fire at you, as Jackson thought he had him chased into a corner.
And then get back in the middle of the ring where he wants to be.
Excuse me, Bob, halfway through round 4.
He must pick his spots in the fight and not let Dale Jackson pick his. And he's doing a really good job here. I thought Jackson was going to give this guy a lot of trouble when I saw his matchup. Sam, I'm really impressed with Shemek here. I think he's doing a heck of a job against a tough, very worthy opponent.
You can see that Jackson is just more or less waving in the wind. And Sałata's able to score and score well with some pretty good punches with a minute 4 left to play here in the 4th round.
He's making, he looks like the experienced veteran here with Dale. He's giving Dale trouble, and Dale can't find his spots, and really he's got to make something happen here. This fight's going to be over with Slim Robinson standing in the corner of the ring with a towel in his hand at this stage.
And even Rudy Bauer is indicating to Jackson he must be throwing some punches back for him to stop the fight. Sałata really teeing off on Jackson now.
He knew how close they were to stopping it. I think he let it all hang out. Dale Jackson getting him out of here to really get the feather in his cap.
Jackson being a very durable fighter over his 28 professional fights with 17 knockouts and his 20 wins. So he's a guy that has normally been able to throw some punches, but tonight not so. In the closing seconds here of round 4. Sałata will punch to the bitter end as he'll end out this round with another solid performance in round 4. Almost a smile to the face of the Polish fighter. Sałata, as he goes to his corner, quickly up into the ring is Angelo Dundee. Well, you talk about some boxing history. Angelo Dundee, the doctor, by the way, is overlooking, and
I believe they're going to stop.
that eye, I think, is just going to stop this one. They're looking from across, and again, there you see the doctors in the ring. They're not only looking at the cut in the mouth, but also the eye, and you can see how continually that right hand is finding a landing spot on that left eye to continue to swell.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Robert Palmer stops this bout at 2 minutes and 17 seconds of the second round, and a winner by a TKO in his professional boxing debut, Keith the Assassin Mullins.
Almost staying within an eyelashes.
Mullins.
Now the doctors go into the corner, and they officially do stop
Let's have a
at
nice-
the end of the fourth round here at Atlantic City. So we've seen a young cruiserweight out of Poland, Angelo Dundee, very high on this man, and I tell you what, he does have some very nice skills.
I was really impressed with him, Sam. Like I said, I thought Dejla Dżeksona was really going to test his here today. And looking at Tim Martin having a KO win over Shemek, and I wasn't sure of his beard. Dejla Dżekson's a much bigger puncher than Tim, and a much more experienced and just an all-around better fighter. So I thought, gee, this is going to be a tough shot for him, and he won from pillar to post here, from post time. You know, he took over this fight and just completely dominated, forced him to stop the fight. Dale argued more in the corner than he did during the actual fight.
Well, here's
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rudy Battle stops this bout at the end of the fourth round, and a winner by a TKO, Sałata.